What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 4 of Draft to Glory. In episode 3 we got really unlucky in one of the games, but we got really lucky in one of the packs, which is why we're chilling right now with 72,000 coins and a trade pile full of consumables that we're going to hopefully sell as well. Obviously we're entering with coins right now. If you guys don't know what Draft to Glory is, I suggest you go watch episode 1. I'm going to leave a playlist link in the description. Obviously this is episode 4, so there's a few for you to catch up on. And we're going to start again today with another Road to Glory. So I'm not enjoying the 4-1-2-1-2 right now. I've been enjoying the 4-2-3-1. The 4-3-3 is actually a really nice formation. The main, like just the standard variation of it. So I think we're going to go with that this time around. We get ourselves Ooh, hello. Messi, Figo, Sturridge, or Lewandowski. I might go with Figo just because he links with everyone. And I've never used him yet this year. And he's a legend. So yeah, I think we'll go with Legend Figo for our captain. It kind of allows us a lot of opportunities to move into the team. Now, a lot of people said that I should build the bench first and then the team after because I know who I've got. Now, I don't like doing that because you don't know who you need on the bench until you've got a team. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. We're going to go with Montero there. So we've got the nice links up front. All I need now is a BPL midfielder, a couple of BPL midfielders actually. There's one of them. So we get Dembele, who will swap with whoever I get in the middle here, which is going to be Fernandinho. And we're already building a pretty nice team, one that I definitely like. And once again, any midfielder there would go okay. So I'm going to build into the defence first. We get Inform Mendy. Now, we had great captains, and it's been really, really lackluster ever since. We'll go with Felipe Luis for that Brazilian link with Fernandinho, and hopefully, Inform Laporte. Oh, there's some nice players there. Naldo, Matthew. Matthew doesn't get a link good enough, nor does Laporte. I think I'll go with Laporte, because that Inform card looks really, really good. You know, really good pace, crazy good defending, nice physical. I think we'll go with him and then hope that we get another BBVA La Liga centre-back. And I don't think we did. We did not. Right, what have we got in the team over that side? Nothing. We've got a Belgian, but there's no Belgian here. We'll go with an Italian, I think. We'll go with Tonelli for no reason. He just looked the best out of a bad bunch, to be honest. We've got Carl Walker there at right back. Could go with Walker. And then put Dembele on the right-hand side, if needs be, to give Walker the 2 chem links that he needs. It will give Dembele the chem links he needs. Could go with Debuchy and put Laporte the other side, and then hope for a BPL midfielder as well. Could go with Arbeloa and just go for a full La Liga defence. I'm going to go with Walker, I think, and hope that we get a BPL midfielder. There is Son. Sorry, Ki Song Young, not Son. I just saw, you know, it was just... No racism. But anyway, there we go. So we've got the midfield in there. We're going to put him over this side. That actually doesn't help, does it? It doesn't help. Now we've got one defender who's out of position and no goalkeeper right now. Right, who are we going to go with? Pantilimon? We could go with Pantilimon and hope for a BPL defender. We could go with Farman and hope for a Bundesliga defender. Or we could just go with Bravo because that makes more sense since we already have a La Liga BBVA centre-back. And now literally all we need is an English or French Spurs, I don't know. We need a BPL centre-back or a La Liga centre-back. So we'll move into those through the bench. There's nothing on the bench here that's actually going to help us. We'll go with Gaeta just in case we get a Spanish La Liga centre-back. We get Vincent Kompany there. Would be rude not to take him, wouldn't it really? We could have gone with Mascherano. We're going to go with Vincent Kompany. That puts us up to 98 chem. I don't know if that swap around there helps anything. It doesn't. So now Zabaleta wouldn't work. Kompany needs 2 links. So we might just go full BPL. We only need 3 more BPL players. We get Debuchy there, not bad. Gaia there as well. What did I get for a Spanish player? See, Spain doesn't really help me at left back. We could go with Adriano. Doesn't really help me either. We've already got a good left back. I'm going to take Debuchy. And I can play Debuchy at left back if needs be. Won't be too much of a problem. We've got Hamuma. I'm going to take Markovic out of there just for the pace and the 4-star skill moves. So I think, Roberto Firmino. That's more like what I'm looking at. So we'll take Firmino. We're going to put him in the middle there. Bang. Extra chem for Firmino. He goes up to 9 chem now. So I wonder if we get any bonus chem for sticking him there. We don't, but we do get 1 extra link. So now if we get Zabaleta at right back, Kompany is on 10 chem. And then all we need to get is a few more things, and we'll be golden. We're getting close. We're getting. I mean, we've already got a 100 chem team, which is an. Oh my God! Oh, the jackpot! We get Hero Ronaldo, Neymar, Lacazette, Sanchez, and Aubameyang. It would be rude not to take Hero Ronaldo, even to use him as a super sub. However, Sanchez fits the team perfectly, gets that left wing spot. Oh man, this is... Lacazette and Aubameyang just don't fit into the team. Neymar could fit into the team because of the Brazilian on the, the two Brazilians we've got there, so he could fit into the team. Ronaldo doesn't fit into the team. It's such a shame, but he just doesn't fit into the team. I'm going to have to go with Sanchez. I'm actually going to have to turn down Cristiano Ronaldo, which is crazy, but I'm going to have to do it. Maybe we'll pop... Look at that. He's there again. The very next set. This is like they want me to have Ronaldo. We get Ronaldo, Falcao, Bacca, Neymar, and Krychowiak. I'm going to take Ronaldo, just put him on the bench. Back-to-back Ronaldos. That is absolutely insane, guys. I'm very happy with him there. I don't mind using him as a super sub. I don't mind that at all. Right, we get a couple of silver players in that one. So we've got 4 more spots to fill up. Oh, wow. Inform Hulk. Oh, God. See, this is the problem. Inform Hulk's card looks absolutely insane. Those stats are so good. But Sturridge is a much better striker than Harry Kane. And I think I would prefer that over Hulk. So I'm going to put him in there. I'm happy with this team as it is. I don't really care if we don't get anyone else to help. Oh my God. Oh my God. Inform Neymar as well. We could go with Schweinsteiger to improve the midfield. Although the midfield is solid. Dembele, Fernandinho, Firmino. Crazy good midfield. This might genuinely be one of the best all-round drafts I've ever had. The first team is 83 rated. We've got 100 chem. Barring getting like Courtois to go in goal, we're there. We're on it. We've got everything we need. Oh wow. It's just giving me all the nice cards. It's giving me all the nice cards. Insigne doesn't help. Wijnaldum doesn't help. Cabaye could help because Cabaye would link up with Laporte. Although Laporte would still need one extra link. That's a problem. Cabaye would be helpful. Wijnaldum doesn't fit into the team and he wouldn't even work as a sub. I'm going to take Cabaye just in case we get another centre-back that can link with Laporte. Alright. Oh my God. This is genuinely one of the better drafts I've ever had. Ever. We get Hulk, Depay. Not interested in Depay. We've got Sanchez. We've got Ronaldo for backup. I'm going to take Coutinho. I'm definitely going to go with that 84 rated midfielder. Where do we put him? That loses chem. That doesn't lose chem. So I think Coutinho and Firmino in midfield with Dembele as well is a good shout. We don't gain chem for having Cabaye, so we're going to put on the bench. We're going to put the good dudes on the bench. We'll put Fernandinho on there for defensive reasons. So this, guys, is the final draft. Figo, Sturridge, Sanchez, Firmino, Coutinho, Dembele, Walker, Company, Bravo, Laporte, and at left back, Felipe Luis. And then on the bench, we've got players like Fernandinho, Marco Vic, Neymar. I'm just trying to think if there's a way to fit Laporte in with the perfect chem. I don't think there is. This is actually an 84 rated team as well. This is definitely the highest rated team I've ever had on this game. A 184 is the most I've ever had. 183 is like the biggest I'd ever had before. But we're going to now go to the manager. I just need a BBVA manager. A La Liga manager is what I'm looking for. There's not one there. So we need to give... I think Wenger would be the best because he'll give Laporte the 1 chem. We basically need a Brazilian or a French. Brazilian, I suppose Brazilian for the 2 cams. That would be better for me. I'm going to go with that. So we get ourselves a 184 team, guys. This is the FUT draft summary. Top players, of course, Ronaldo, Coutinho, and company. 184. I'm very, very, very happy with this draft. If I can't go on and at least get to the final with a team like this, I will be super disappointed. 7 chem, 7 chem, and 7 chem is the minimum. Everybody else is on 10 chem. I'm so happy with that. I don't need... The only other thing... Is there a way to get around better chem? If I swap these 2 boys around and then put Debussy in at right back and then put... I didn't take a BPL left mid, did I? Left back, did I? I decided against it in the end. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't help out at all. Yeah, so we're gonna have to stay with it how we were with it, which is fine, which is totally fine. 100 chem, not too displeased with that. Gonna go and get into the games now, guys. I'll see you guys live again after the gameplays and when we get the packs. Let's go. Okay guys, into the gameplay we go, and we start off against a team that is absolutely spectacular. If I thought my team was good, my god, this guy's team is absolutely special. He's got a full BPL team with full BPL plus legend team with 3 informs. He's got Bastion, Schweinsteiger in there as well. It's just generally a really good team, and I thought I could be in for a bit of a game here. I thought maybe this is going to be a tough game. It really wasn't. This guy wasn't very good. Even just from kickoff, you can see him just like lunging around now, like lunging in at the tackles. It's only 0-0, and he was sliding like that from kickoff. I don't know if this is like something that people do as a defensive technique. I don't know if it works ever, but for this guy, it definitely didn't work. We took the 1-goal lead with Sanchez there, and then Figo gets fouled in the box with another slide tackle. Coutinho probably would have put that in the back of the net anyway, and with that, Figo puts the ball in the back of the net himself, making it 2-0. And at that point, this guy had enough. He decided that that was going to be the end of the game for him, and he rage quit. And it's one of those games where it was only easy for me because of how easy he made it with his silly tackles. If he just played properly and defended properly, it would have been a much more difficult game, and he might have been able to get something out of it. I just genuinely don't understand the mentality. But anyway, we move on to the second team, and we've got a new legend that I haven't seen yet in the game, and that is Peter Schmeichel. Haven't seen anyone use him before, so this was the first for me. He's also got Calhanoglu up front. He's got Inform Eriksson. He's got Harry Kane, and this guy was actually a subscriber. So GG's to you in the description, and it was actually a very good game. As you can see, I went 1-0 down very early on to a Harry Kane chip over my goalkeeper. I managed to hit the byline quite a few times. He didn't really defend when I went inside, and I noticed that quite a lot. So I was trying to really abuse the byline and cutting in. I got into a nice bit of space there, popped it into Sturridge's feet, bang, underneath Peter Schmeichel, 1-1 going into 20-odd minutes of the game. And I thought, yeah, now I'm back in the game. Like, usually if I go 1 goal down, I get bothered because I'm like, okay, especially in the draft where like kind of the tryhards go because they really want to get those packs and they really want to do well. Taking a 1-goal deficit can be really problematic. But fortunately for me, I got my goal back in this one pretty early on. And Figo with some great work down the byline there. Gets past the goalkeeper, pops that off to Dembele, who puts it in at 2-1. And at this point, I hadn't even had to use any subs. No Ronaldo, no Neymar had come on the field. We was just using the starting 11 that we picked up. I did end up conceding shortly after scoring. And then shortly after conceding, Kyle Walker bombs down the right-hand side. I got really lucky with a deflection at some point here. He tackles me pretty perfectly well, and Calhanoglu loses the ball to Thiago, who then loses the ball as well, and I kind of walked it in from there. Got a nice little 1-2 on the edge of the box. I saw Sanchez just sitting there on the edge of the line of defence, on the shoulder of the defence, and I popped that into the back of the net. On his weak foot, on his left foot, he smashes that one home. So we go 3-2 up before half-time. And just after half-time, I don't know if my opponent had gone attacking or ultra-attacking, but his defense, his like D-line was just super high. Made it very easy for me to get in behind, and Daniel Sturridge made it 4-2. Now, I did concede one more goal on my way to the 90th minute here, but we did get a 4-3 win and took us into the semi-final against this team. So he's got Inform Ronaldo, Griezmann, Figo, Inform Andre, Nolito, Rakitic, or is that Vitolo? It's one of the three. He's got, you know, really good team as well. We've come up against 3 solid teams here today, and I got off to a really good start against this guy, and I thought this was going to be an easy game. Another game where like I just bombed down the right-hand side with Kyle Walker here, got into the box. His defense was just all over the place. Not really lunging in, but not really tackling either. Sturridge there with the easy tap in made it 1-0. Came back into the game with this guy here. I was kind of like, was counting my chickens before they hatched in this game at 1-0 with such an easy goal. I was like, okay, so as long as I just play smart now, I'm going to basically be in the final. How could I not be? But this guy did manage to pull a goal back. Some really poor defending there from me. I ran into Figo instead of trying to tackle the ball. I was just trying to like run away with the ball. I don't know if you guys ever know, like sometimes if you just run into the player, you'll pick up the ball and run away. So instead of trying to tackle him, I just tried to run the ball away from him. Ended up conceding a banging goal to Andre with a corner technique that's just really hard to defend against. And then the defining moment in the game came. This is where I absolutely fucked up, and he brought on Inform Hulk as a substitute. At 2-1, I'm in the game. I really am in the game. It's a back and forth game. We're both having chances. I decided to leave off here I decided not to close him down because I thought he would run and maybe try a skill move and try to get into the box with Hulk. He actually just took the shot and it went into the back of the net, a stunning finish. And at 3-1 down with 10 minutes left, I'm all out attack, and you can see my defense is absolutely gone. He ended up putting a 4th one in the back of the net. So 4-1, probably not a fair scoreline to how the game played, but I can't really complain about the loss. I made a few defensive errors and it absolutely cost me. It's completely my fault. My opponent was a worthy opponent and a worthy winner. It was a shame, but second semi-final loss in a row. We're going to go now and see if we can get any pack luck as good as what we got in the last episode. So I'm going to take you to the live portion now, guys. So here we go. So guys, there we have it. We go out in the semi-final for the 2nd consecutive episode. I've only won the draft once so far. We'll take a look at the FUT draft history. We've got a record of 8-3. My possession and passing is great. My defense is a problem. Look at how many goals I've scored. That's not bad. 3.3 on average per game. The amount of goals I concede is 2.2 on average per game. That is absolutely shocking. I've only lost 3 games. Mind you, I've only won 8 games. But yeah, I'm very disappointed with my performance this draft. I thought I had, the team that I've got, I thought this would genuinely be a team that I could win the draft with. I thought this would be a great opportunity. The guy in the semi-final was just very good. I didn't play my best game either, but he was very good. Can't take anything away from him. We end up getting 2 wins, so we lose into the semi-final. We're going to claim our prize and see what we get. And we get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and a Premium Gold Pack. So a 7.5k pack and a 15k pack. Is there any special packs in store right now either? Ooh, 15k packs. Expired? That doesn't even make sense. So yeah, we've got the Premium Gold Pack and the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. Obviously, we get 7.5k extra for packs out of what we would have got if we had just opened a pack with the coins. And we got some match coins as well. We still got enough coins to take us very far in, a fair few episodes as well. We get Martinez. Oh, no, wait. It's Ansud, that guy. But what a pack, though. Three rare players. That guy might sell. Hall. I'm going to send all of those guys to the trade pile. Emerson definitely won't sell. This guy just might sell, just because he's got 86 pace, and he's English, and he's silver. Okay, so maybe he goes for 600 coins. I don't mind that too much. We'll send him to the trade pile. The kits won't sell. I'm going to start keeping things like kits just to see how we can build the club up. We're going to discard these 2 bad boys here, which leaves us with about 62,000 coins. And now for the 15k Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. I don't even care what we get. We got so lucky in the last episode that it really doesn't matter what we get. And we get ourselves... Oh, I saw the Welsh flag and I was like, is it really going to be Bale? It wasn't Bale. It was Williams and Pato we get in there. Not too bad. We get a silver cam, not worth anything. The staff, the contracts, they can all go to the trade pile. I don't know if I've actually got enough room to send all this to the trade pile. I haven't. So we'll unlock the 1,000 coins. We'll keep the kit. We'll keep the Saudi League. I'll send the rest of the stuff. I'll send the tag stuff to the club. I'll get the coins, I'll discard that, I'll sell the stuff out of the club eventually. But as of this episode, pretty decent games, some decent games anyway. The first 2 games I thought were really good. The second game was actually against a subscriber, so good game. He messaged me on Twitter afterwards saying good game. We've still got 63k coins, that's a guaranteed 4 entries plus any extra coins that we might generate from that, so maybe 5 or 6 entries. And I've got to win the draft next time around. What have we had? We've had 1 win, 1 first round loss and 2 semi-finals. It's just not good enough, really. I should be winning the draft. It's not easy to win for sure, but I keep making silly mistakes. Like in that semi-final there, I made a silly error when I was 2-1 down. I made a silly error which basically allowed Hulk all the time in the world. He had inform Hulk. He brought him on. I left him 25 yards out with no one closing him down, and he put it in the back of the net. If I would have just, instead of backing off him, if I would have just pressured him, could have taken the ball, might have been a different game. But fair play to my opponent. He played very well. This, guys, is going to be the end of today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.